Pleasure to be here.
When it comes to supporting a healthy immune system, what are some of your favorite products that work well paired with On Guard?
Well, taken internally, oregano is great for immune support, but if you put it in your mouth, you know it's pretty strong. It's a hot oil, so I would recommend putting a drop or two in a veggie cap. It's also incredibly potent, so only taking 1 or 2 drops will be enough.
Additionally, there's frankincense, the king of oils. Frankincense has many uses due to its broad spectrum of chemistry, which means it can be used in a myriad of ways, topically, aromatically, and internally. Frankincense is an amazing oil to take daily to keep your immune system strong, your cellular function optimal, and your body feeling great.
Tea tree oil is a cleansing powerhouse. You can use it to clean surfaces, you can gargle with it, add it to your toothbrush, massage it down the spine, diffuse it. Tea tree is so versatile.
Lemon essential oil is another one that can be used in several different ways. When taken internally, it can support healthy respiratory function and act as a natural cleanser. And because it's refreshing and delicious, it's really easy to add to your water as a great flavoring to make getting your recommended water intake enjoyable.
Dr. Kate, you've shared about rejuvenating your immune system and how that's so important. Can you tell us what oils are best to do for that?
Yes, definitely. So I really love highlighting lavender for this purpose. I love lavender because it's already an incredibly versatile oil in and of itself, but it's really beneficial to the immune system for a couple of reasons. So lavender is a good oil to use at bedtime because it actually has a very relaxing aroma. And this aroma can be used to create an environment to help you get the restorative sleep that we all need. And lavender is also commonly used internally for quieting the mind and for reducing anxious feelings as well. So I'm always teaching about how stress and sleep are both very important contributing factors for supporting immunity. And then lavender oil just has an abundance of cleansing properties that are often overlooked.
Dr. Riggs, what doTERRA products do you recommend to support gut health for a strong immune system?
As you might imagine, we would go to PB Assist Plus for adults and PB Assist Junior for kids. It's one of the best ways to support our gut-associated lymphoid tissue. As we have better gut health, we have better immune health. Other products such as enteric-coated peppermint can also support keeping strong integrity of the gut wall. This in turn keeps the appropriate separation of our internal system and the items traveling through the tube of the GI tract.
Right off, I recommend the Digestion products. The oil blend aids digestion and soothes occasional stomach upset. And Digestion Terrazyme provides fantastic digestive enzymes, which helps your body convert nutrients to energy. Then the turmeric dual chamber capsules, which help support your immune system's natural defenses. Zendocrine is the detoxification blend. The whole line is very supportive of the body's ability to rid itself of unwanted substances, and DDR Prime manages healthy cellular activity and stimulates the body's immune functions. And of course, you can't go wrong with the doTERRA On Guard soft gels.
So that's a lot of things to take internally. In your experience, when is it best to use On Guard internally, topically, or aromatically, Anne?
I think it's best used regularly in all 3 ways because it offers most comprehensive support. You can be diffusing On Guard around your home, using it to cleanse the surfaces, applying it topically daily. You can be adding it to your teas, foods, snacks, etc. You especially want to use On Guard soft gels when you like to give your immune system an extra boost.
On Guard oil in our home is often used daily during times of seasonal threats, just as Dr. Kay has talked about in her home. We will apply to the bottom of our feet before putting shoes on in the morning, and then also diffuse it throughout the day.
Is there a limit to how much On Guard I should be taking internally?
Generally speaking, you don't want to go higher than 24 drops of essential oil per day, and that includes the essential oils in our supplements as well. Of course, with any substance, we need to be aware that the difference between a beneficial substance and a wasteful or unsafe substance is going to be dosage. Eucalyptus oil has been reported in literature to have some significant side effects with internal use. However, that usage is in such large quantities that we're unlikely to reach that level systemically with taking On Guard as directed. You can take 1 to 3 drops of On Guard every 4 to 6 hours for up to 3 weeks. If you're taking the soft gels, Take 2 to 3 each day.
So Brannick mentioned earlier about putting lemon in your water as you drink that. And do you put lemon in your water daily?
I've had good experiences with lemon balancing pH levels when it comes to stomach upsets, as well as supporting elimination pathways in the body. So I'd say regular use is helpful to improve and maintain balance.
Dr. K, can you tell us the difference between lemon juice and lemon oil in water?
Absolutely. So basically, if you're looking to increase vitamin C or potassium or citric acid in your body, then the fresh lemon is going to be the way to go. However, the peel of the lemon is where the essential oil is extracted from. And the peel is where the nutrients are most densely packed and contains a lot of components that help with healthy digestion, that offer uplifting aromas, that promote healthy cellular function throughout our entire body. So the peel, another benefit is that it's not as acidic as the rest of the lemon, so you don't have to be worried about the risk it would pose to your teeth enamel. And then another very obvious, pro to the oil is that it's much more convenient, right? So I personally use the lemon essential oil throughout most of the year. And then I reserve the fresh acidic fruit itself for when I'm doing a more short-term cleanse.
I would agree with you definitely on that convenience. Lemon oil is a lot easier to take around with me than my knife and the lemons and cut them up every time I'm taking a drink of water. So that's a great tip. Thank you, Dr. K. So what are some of the best ways to use On Guard products for our children?
Well, just like for adults, internal use of oil has powerful effects. This is true for children, but they just don't need as much. If children are under the age of 6, I'd recommend that they use On Guard beadlets instead of On Guard Plus soft gels. If over the age of 6 and able to swallow capsules, then 1 On Guard soft gel per day when needed would be recommended. Teenagers can take 1 to 2 capsules daily, and adults 2 to 3 capsules daily.
With school having started, it's important to keep our kids using good hygiene practices and incorporating essential oils for added benefits. There are a variety of ways to incorporate On Guard into our day. Washing your hands with On Guard soap regularly, of course. I personally love the foaming soaps and we use it every day. You can apply the oil blends topically to the feet at bedtime while the body rests, recovers, and is restored. I recommend diffusing it throughout the day to help cleanse the air. This isn't a complete list, just a few things that I wanted to get you guys thinking with. Even if your school is virtual or you're doing home study, it's important to have a routine as well. Good sleep, proper nutrition are fundamental blocks for all children, and then adding on the essential oils as needed. Use your intuitions as parents to address the needs of your children and make sure that each day at least 1 oil is applied topically with your touch.
Dr. Riggs, if you could recommend people start with just 1 oil for their immune system, what would it be?
On Guard, no question about that. This is far and away the key immune system oil. So if you're only going to use 1, that's the one I recommend.
And Anne, what are some of the ways that you recommend using Purify in your home and in your cleaning?
Well, Purify is a perfect name for its blend. It's one of my favorite blends to diffuse because it protects against environmental threats and purify odors in a completely natural way. Purify also makes a powerful surface cleanser. Just adding 5 to 6 drops to a spray bottle with water and On Guard cleanser concentrate in it, and you're ready to go.
Anne, thank you for that tip. That's so useful. Finally, Dr. Riggs, could you explain the difference between the Lifelong Vitality Pack and other more generic vitamins? Also, does it really matter if they're taken all at once or split up throughout the day?
I think you hit on a key thing in that question, generic vitamins. The care in which doTERRA took creating and formulating each vitamin in the Lifelong Vitality Pack is incredible and unmatched in any generic vitamin you're going to find on the shelf of a store. This is a group of vitamins that have been designed to support your body in the best, most efficient way possible. LLV gives your cells the micronutrients it needs. You can take them all at once. However, we usually recommend splitting your dose to take 6 capsules in the morning and 6 capsules in the evening. The supplements absorb better if taken with food, so take your LLV and then eat your breakfast or dinner afterwards.
Thank you so much for sharing your wisdom with us today, Dr. Riggs and Dr. K. This has been phenomenal to gain so much insight.